Hello friends, it's Kelly back with a process video, and this is a special process video because I will be scrap lifting Joanne Bartell. We are doing a hop to celebrate Joanne's 1,000 subscribers. So that's her, she just met her 1,000 subscriber milestone. So we are celebrating her. She is an amazing scrapbooker. I'm very inspired by her work, and I highly encourage you to check her out, and all the other ladies who will be, and gentlemen who will be participating in this hop. So without further ado, let me show you my plan. So this, I'm holding this, and this is, I'm gonna scrap lift this layout of Joanne's, and I will put a clearer picture of this beautiful layout on the screen. So that's what I'm going to be working with. Let me move it up here so I can see it. And the picture I chose was this adorable picture of my grandson Carson and my grand puppy Scarlett all snuggled up sleeping. So I recently got this Simple Stories boho baby, and I love the colors. I don't really, I mean, I have the twins, but they're like they're a little past this, you know, the baby stage, but this line is so versatile that I feel like I can use it with a whole lot of different things for the kids. It doesn't just have to be for a baby. So I just love these kind of, I just love these colors. So this is the collection I intend to use, and that is it. Oh, I have the papers. I got the collection kit, and then I got some puppy stickers, and then the rainbow bits, which is a whole pack of rainbows and stars and moons and little flowers. So I got that. So without further ado, I am going to stop right here and make a plan for where I'm going, so this video is not 3 hours long. Okay, so I have decided that I am going to scrap lift this section right here. You probably cannot see it, but Joanne has two circles of, well, kind of half circles of stitching. So I am going to mimic that because I love that little extra texture it gives, and I feel like doing a little stitching. So I'm going to do that first, and it will take me a couple of minutes. I am no expert at stitching. I am not great at it, but I'm going to do a little hand stitching, and we'll just see what happens. All right. Okay. I got my very imperfect stitching done there, but it will work. And my photo's going to go there. As you can see, I did not take the time to make the full circle because I knew part of it would be covered up. And I used kind of a rusty brown color, and then this real pastel-y yellow color. And I went ahead and gutted this paper, and I'm going to mount this on here for a little extra stability and a little pop of color around my edges. I like the way that looks. And the parts that I gutted, I will probably, more than likely, use that as some layering pieces for under the photo. So I'll get this on here as straight as I can do straight by just eyeballing it. All right, that, and can you tell that I am not a stitcher? Look at all that tape. Okay, so this is gonna go here. I know that much. Let's look at the sketch. I'm gonna need some strips of paper to go down here, and lots of layers underneath the photo. And I'm thinking I might trim the photo a little bit more, maybe. I think so. hurt anything. Okay. So there's that. And my grandson's pink blanket that he loves. It's his binky. It goes with him everywhere. Okay. I was thinking of just using some of these cut-aparts that I more than likely won't use as my layering pieces. Let's just see what it looks like. It doesn't hurt to try it. Like this rocking horse. I probably have a story for a rocking horse, but maybe that needs to be like that. I like that look, and there. So that brings in some of this sage green color and this, I don't know what you call that, kind of a blush pink almost. But I want more pattern than that. That's a good start, and I'm gonna go ahead and just, am I going to commit to that, or do I want to trim this down even more and make it a square? Let's just make it a square. Take a smidge off of that side and see. And do a little smidge off of this side. I took a little smidge too much. This is why you should measure, but I don't have time for all that. That'll work. Okay. As you can tell, I'm not a real, I do this for fun. I am not trying to be a perfectionist about anything. Many things in my life I have to be very precise and accurate, and I don't want to have to do that when I scrapbook. I just want it to be fun. So I have to let go of that inclination for perfection, because nothing I do is going to be perfect. It's just going to be good enough, right? It just needs to be something that I enjoy, and I'm recording the memory, and I am passing this down to my children and grandchildren who, believe me, know that their Mimi or their mom is not perfect, but she loves them very much, and that's what matters, right? That's why we do this. This is therapy for me. Okay, and Joanne has a tag up here, a couple of tags, which I like the look of, but there's a little problem here, because all of these have numbers on them, but I think I can do it where you just see the top of the tag and not the entire tag. What colors do I want? I want more of that blue. And maybe this navy one. I don't know. Do I want those? Maybe yellow to help tie in that yellow. Let's see. That's a thinker. I need to think about that. Maybe this piece is cute. I like that it has a little pattern on it, so it's not so samey. Let's do that. See, try using your cut aparts. If you're like me and I don't use a lot of cut aparts. And I don't want them to just sit there and not get used. So try using them like I did in this situation as layering pieces or photo mats. They work perfectly for that too. So, okay, I like what I've got going on there. Let's see, I want a little piece of this. So I would have to go, I don't want my stripes going weird, different ways. So I think I want a little piece of that. So I'm gonna start right there. And let's put that back how I had it, because I really just want it to show mainly on the top and side. And then maybe about right there. So let's see, how does that look? Look at that. Do I like that, or does it need to go over there? I think it needs to be make a decision. There we go. Maybe like that. Yes. And just a little bit of an angle. That's what we need. See? Nothing is ever perfect. Doesn't always work out perfectly. That was okay. That wasn't too big of a hiccup. All right, so I want a little bit of angle, and that's a little too much. There we go. All right, so there we got we got layers going. Now I need to figure out tags. And now that I have some pattern here, I'm okay with having a solid color tag underneath it. I feel better about that. Okay, move this over here. So I'm thinking I want this kind of brown tag, and that's going to go over here, and then I need another tag. Which one do I want? I'm kind of feeling like I need some of this blue. That blue, it's more of a green, I guess. Let's try it. We can change it if I don't like it, right? Or do I need this color? I'm gonna go ahead and cut both of these to see which one I prefer. All right. Get the scissors and clip these edges. Oops, I missed a little bit there. Oops. All right, there's one tag. There's another tag, and here's the brown one. I just love this dark, deep brown with pink. I just think that is, this used to be a really popular color scheme, and I haven't seen it in a while, and I'm digging it. So we'll do one there, and I'm one a little taller. that's okay, because you can see the top of that, but what I will do is just add something on top of there. Once I start getting the embellishments and stickers out, I'll just add something so that doesn't show, right? Let me see how I'm liking this. I don't want that to show. Okay, I like it. I'm gonna do that. So before I do that, I'm gonna put foam on the back of this picture. Let me find, all right, that is almost perfect. Because I want to add a little bit of height for the photos to make them stand out a little more. Oh, you know what? I almost let those down and didn't punch my holes. I like my old-fashioned hole puncher. It does the job. It's actually the perfect size almost for these tags. So, okay, now let's put this back together how I wanted it. I want this about right there, and I want this one to be a bit, let's see, a bit taller, about right there. And I'm going to go ahead and adhere all of this down, and hopefully I don't regret doing this right away. I just cannot stand for stuff to be moving around on the page. It gets me bonkers. And as you can see here, I'm wanting to come over a little bit further. I don't want to go that far down on my page. So I'm going to move it up here. And you see I have a gap there. That's okay. I can fix that and cover it up with an embellishment. So let me clear up a little space. So I pulled this thread aside thinking that I would probably use it to loop in my tags, but let's see what Joanne did. So she has one that is a bow. I like that. And she has one that is kind of a curly Q with staples at the top. I like that too. Do I want to do them with the colors, or do I want to just go with a white thread? I don't know. What do I want to do? Let's put it in there and we'll see what it looks like. So I'm going to loop this through here, and then pull the thread this way. And I'm not trying to be exactly like Joanne, but I mean, I was inspired by this layout, so I'm going to the parts that really stand out to me, like, let me do that over. Like the bow and the curly cued string with the staples, I'm going to replicate that. So, wish me luck that this bow turns out good. Okay. Those and trim it. Do I like this with the colors, or should I go with the white thread? Do I like it? I guess I do. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it like I normally would. Okay, and this is another thing I used to love to do, but I used glue and I would make like curlicues with twine across my page, and I just love that look. I need to do that again. What do I think? I kind of think I love it. I wish those would stay together. So let me get my stapler. Do I have any staples in here? Of course not. Why would I? I don't even know where they are. Maybe we'll just use a regular stapler if I can get it over there. Let's see. That's not long enough. And this is not one that comes apart. That's okay. It's okay. No worries, right? I'm gonna just trim that off. Swing that around there. Oh, I don't know. I'm not crazy about that. Okay, I'm just gonna glue it with my trusty art glitter glue that dries clear. And I need to put a little dab of glue behind here so that will stay put and it won't be unraveling on me. Okay, I'm gonna put that right there to hold those down for a minute. All right, so we got that part done. Now I'm going to start with my clusters. Oh, I didn't do that part. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I need to add some strips. I think I'm gonna stop the video right here for a minute and come back in just a second once I decide what papers I'm going to use to layer up over here. I'll be right back. Okay, so what I did is I'm going to use some of the strips from the cut-off strips, and each of them have like a little piece, a little design on them, so that shows what's on the other side of the paper. And so this is what I will be using as my little cluster over here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut dovetails on each of mine. I don't think I can't really tell, but I don't think Joanne had hers dovetailed, but I like that look. So over here, how can I layer this? Try to make it straight. I wanted this one. I just want to see a little representation of the colors that I have over here. And at least one of the patterns. So there we go, that will work. All right. That will work. And do what I do and distress these edges. I like to distress them after I lay them down. It's just easier for me this way, and I use my fingernails, which if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I do this. This is like, I can't complete a layout unless this part is done. I have to distress the edges. I want to see a little bit of definition between each of the layers. This is kind of my alternative to inking edges. I just like that look. I like the distressed look a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit of distressing. And I've got to go around the perimeter of the page and distress the white parts, the white sheet. Well, then the tags, let me do those real quick. And try not to mess my bows up. Okay, there. So this is what we have so far. Now we are going to start embellishing. Let me clear off the space. It's amazing how quickly your desk can become a huge disaster area. All right, I have to make room to work. Put all this back. Okay, so in Joanne's, she has a cluster over here. She has a bit of a kind of a spray cluster over here, and then a little cluster over here. So I'm gonna do here, here, and here. Let's look at our embellishments and see. Oh, let me get a dish or something. Put this on. These are so stinking cute. All right, of course, we're gonna need isn't that cute? Except he's facing the wrong direction. Moon, why can't you be the right direction? Oh, there we go. Let's see, I need something here. And that, let me see. I don't want to just stick anyone down. I want to stick the perfect one down. Is that the perfect one? I have so many choices. All right. Look at that. Almost covers them up, but not quite. All right. I don't really have. Aha, there we go. There we go. So that will be there. And we're gonna put the stars, we're gonna sprinkle little stars around. I can't get you, little star. About that. That will at least cover those numbers up. Oh, so cute. Get more stars. Need more in this cluster. And maybe a couple over here in this one. A lighter one. There we go. This one can go there. Oh my goodness, it can't be that easy, can it? I really think I love this. I have one with the smiley face on each of those. Maybe this one needs a smiley face. And let me find a different color because there's two brown in that one. Yeah, I like the kind of medium tone, dark tone, and lighter tone. And I have that here. And I have that here. The only thing, let me see. That works. That is too stinking cute. I love it. All right, I'm gonna start adhering some of this down. You can hear my poor husband in the background sneezing his head off. So you all know that this West Texas girl is not the only one suffering constantly with allergies. I guess I've sounded pretty good lately, but I usually sound like I'm very nasally because I stay so congested when the wind's blowing, and we have had so much wind. And I'm pretty clear right now, so that's good. And down, he's so cute. And then I'm gonna start gluing these guys on. Of course, I let my glue sit too long. Are you gonna come out glue? Oh my goodness. Gotta stick the little pin in there to, it will dry up pretty quick in this fine tip bottle if you don't put the pin back in pretty quick. Okay, it's coming out, the glue's coming out super fast right now. There's that one. I'm going to, I know what you're thinking, you don't have a title. Yeah, I don't. Not yet, and I don't even have a plan for one yet, but I got so excited that this was so cute that I had to start gluing stuff down. I'll have to find a place to put a title or not. Where is there a rule somewhere that says every layout has to have a title? I think not. I prefer to have a title, and I probably will find a title, but you don't have to have a title. Okay, there's that one. I love this, y'all. I really do. These colors are just, they just feel homey and warm and cozy to me. And I don't know why I need all those things because it's 90-something degrees outside today, but it just seems homey and cozy, which goes with the mood and feel of this sweet little picture. Cozy, right? Maybe that's why I love it so much. It fits the mood. All right, so let's put this, got a little, my glue's a little crazy today. All right, title, what is that going to be? Oh, let me look at the sticker sheet. Look at this. Perfection, sweet dreams. There is our title. And I think it's gonna go right there. That was pretty easy. I cannot believe how, I shouldn't speak yet. I should not speak yet. It's not over. Of course I said that. And now I can't find my thin strips of foam adhesive. Of course. Let's see. This is something I got from, I think it was free from scrapbook.com. It came with an order. And they are just really thin strips of foam adhesive. And it went, you know what, Kelly, think. We don't want it right there. Because there's a ledge. So I want it there, but not up there. Because remember, I put the, oh my goodness, it's a sticky mess. Just so you know that scrapbooking while talking and filming is not easy for me, if you haven't figured that out. So, there's that. do I feel? How do we feel about it? Am I done? Or do I need more? So many cute little embellishments. Do I need something else? Cutie pie, love you. I wouldn't mind putting a little like word strip right here, but this is mostly like their sweet dreams. That says sweet dreams. Snuggle bug. Oh yeah. Here, I could put it over here like this, but I don't like that. I like it better. I'll put it right there. How about that? Cute. Are there any more? Precious moments, and I like that it's this pink that brings in this pink and these pinks. Do I want it there? Sure, why not? Okay, am I done? Oops. I think I am. I don't think it needs anything else. I want to add more stuff, but I don't think it needs it. Except for a little bit of journaling down here, which I won't do that on camera. So, okay guys, thank you so much for sticking around and watching this process video. Like I said, be sure to go check out Joanne Bartell and all the other ladies that are participating in this hop. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. If you feel like leaving a comment, I would love to chat with you. And what else do I want to say? Oh, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload my next videos. So until then, have a great day and see you later. Bye.